sigare, siga. Eller burgön.
Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Guys, so I just want to update you regarding the burning curls, and I brought this book with me when I spent my vacation at Nafleo. So if you haven't seen my travel vlog, please check it out. Anyway, so I'm currently on page 195, you guys. 195, and I freaking love this book. Yes, and it is spooky. And there were times that I didn't want to read it at night because I didn't want to have nightmares. So, big no no. What this book is all about? So, it was like um, back in the 16th or 17th century. It was the reign of Queen Mary, also known as Bloody Mary, and she's a very religious queen. She's a Christian, and during her time, she instructed her people to kill Protestant, including bishops and six martyrs. And there were two girls, young girls, who hid in the chapel, but someone betrayed them. So that's why these two young girls were included, and they were decapitated as well before burning to death. So, oh, it was horrible, very horrible. Um, so we're following the protagonist named Jack Brooke. She's a female priest, and she's a new vicar, interim vicar in this old chapel in a very small town. And sometimes she could feel the presence of these burning girls. Also has a daughter who could also see this ghost. So it's creepy. I can't wait to finish this so I can tell you more about my thoughts. But so far, I'm loving this book. It is really scary as far as I am concerned. And Stephen King said here at the back, if you like my stuff, you'll like this. So I like Stephen King's stuff. I like his books. So I'm not surprised that I'm loving it. Anyway, I'm gonna meet a friend in a while. So as soon as I finish this book, I'm gonna let you know my final thoughts and my final rating. But yeah, I hope the ending will not disappoint me, but I have a good feeling about it though. So yeah, ciao for now. Oh, grazie, bravo. Pame. Walking 100 dogs. Yes.
Be careful.
Well. Wala to.
Pag may tao, if there's someone coming, you have to tie this leash. Okay? Good.
Hi guys, how are you doing? So I just want to update you that I finally finished The Burning Girls by CJ Tudor, and oh my god, it's the perfect horror book for me because aside from we have a female priest as a protagonist who has a dark past, we have also not only horror element but a murder mystery going on this book. So what else could I ask for, right? Like, it's so perfect. It's so scary, very scary, because we went back to the 16th, 17th century history of Queen Mary, and then we have this, tradition in an old town about commemorating the burning girls, who were the two girls burned at the stake of Queen Mary's at the reign of Queen Mary during 16th or 17th century. And we have, after that, like in the 1990s, we have this two best friends, two girls who went missing again. So what happened, like who killed these two girls, and just did they just disappear, or something sinister happened between these two? Wow. I don't want to spoil anything because it's really good diving into this book without knowing anything. The twist is so, yes, like what? Um a lot of movie references are here in this book. Like I want to watch those movies. So, guys, I highly recommend this book for spooky season, and don't be surprised because this book is a 5 freaking stars for me. Yes, so that's gonna be it. I really enjoy. If I didn't have like busy schedule, I could have like finished it in one sitting. Like, wow, really? Because this is so good. Like, even though I didn't want to read it at night because it's really scary, but man, I couldn't explain it more. Ugh, wow, I mean, please do read this, The Burning Girls. It's so worth it. It's so worth it. That's gonna be it. Okay. So now I'm gonna read the second book that will be included on this reading some horror vlog. Let me just take it. So we have here Sleeping Beauties, which I've been reading, but I haven't finished it because, man, this book is humongous, and I find myself like having a hard time to read this for some reason because we have too much characters. Oh well. Um, I'm currently on page 274. So we have 700 plus pages, right? Yeah, 700 plus pages. And this is about the Aurora flu, where only women can get affected. They start falling asleep. Once a woman fell asleep, she couldn't wake up, and there's some like they have a cocoon growing from inside their body, and if you wake them up, they could be violent and they could kill someone, they could hurt you, but not children or babies. They couldn't do it because maybe it's their maternal instinct not to hurt, kids. It's really good kind of epidemic. It started as epidemic here, and they still haven't figured any vaccine or anything that can cure this type of flu, which only women can get affected. So in this world, like what will happen in this world without women? Because at the start, the beginning of this book, we have like it's not a prison, it's like a correction center only for women, and these women were um abused by their husband, so they were treated badly, and we're also following this female prisoners. So yeah, and other than that, we are following other 2 or 3 more families. It's really a very interesting concept, very disturbing and scary, yes, to a certain extent. But yeah, I hope I can finish it as soon as I can because I don't think I will have a busy schedule in the next um, weeks. So yeah, I'm so excited. I think I can finish it. It's still good, but it's just so overwhelming because of the characters. But other than that, I love the plot, I love the concept, and what else? Still, I'm gonna let you know more about it once I finish it, I guess. So, or something really really good happen. So that's gonna be it. and I'll see you soon. So for an update about this book, Stephen King's Sleeping Beauties, with of course collaboration with Owen King, I'm currently on page 556, but I think this is it. Like, I have decided that I'm gonna DNF this book. I know it's like, oh, what? I mean, it's like 200 more pages left, and like you're gonna DNF it. Like, what the heck, right? But it's just not sinking in my mind anymore. Like, I couldn't understand anything anymore. It's so dry, it's so dragging, and I don't know, like, Stephen King and Owen King love to write a lot. Like, there are a lot of unnecessary scenes, unnecessary things about this book, and they just kept going about, okay, women fell asleep and they got this virus called aurora flu, and there's a cocoon growing inside their body. Like, they have all the webs, they got covered with all these webs. Okay, like, they focus on that so freaking much, and we have this girl named Evie Black, who doesn't get affected by this virus. So is she a human? Is she, I don't know, supernatural? We don't know what kind of creature she is, because she doesn't get affected by this virus. Okay, she can fall asleep and wakes up like normally, right? At first, I was so interested. Like, I loved it at first, like, because it's a new concept. Like, sleeping beauties, women are falling asleep, and when they fall asleep, they couldn't wake up, or if you force them to wake up, they could be violent, right? So it's like a new concept of what's gonna happen in the world where women disappeared, right? So it's very interesting at first, but it's just keep going and going, and they're talking the same thing over and over again. And I'm not really attached with the characters, because we're following a lot of characters, and I don't know who's the protagonist here. Like, I don't even know who's the most important person, right? So I'm so disappointed, because okay, I tried my best. Like, when I was like at page 300 something, I did one of the events, but okay, I gave it a try. I tried to be patient with this book, but man, I'm currently on 556, and nothing is sinking in anymore, and I don't want to skip and skip and skip, and just it doesn't make sense anymore to me, and I'm no longer interested what's gonna happen in the end. Like, I don't give a shit, because so what's happening to those women who fell asleep is they wake up in another place. Okay, it's a new place that pure nature. I don't know where is it. I don't know if they're still dreaming, but it's they woke up in another place. Okay, that's it. It's just so boring for me. It's so dry, and it just keeps going and going. Like, women are meeting in that place, and they are living in a world where men do not exist. Like, what the heck? Okay, so I love the concept, but the execution is too much to bear. Like, the story keeps repeating itself. Like, they got stuck with, okay, we have the aurora flu, women falling asleep, and these policemen were trying their best to figure out what's happening, and what's the cure or a vaccine that that can help women not to fall asleep. And women are some women are taking drugs in order not to fall asleep, but of course eventually they would fall asleep. So, that's inevitable, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So, I mean, why? It's just very unnecessary. I'm so disappointed because I want to read spooky horror, really, and I've been reading this since the beginning of September, and it's now, I don't know, second week of October, and I'm having a hard time to finish it. It feels like work. So, and it's not that spooky. It's not even spooky. All right, it's not even spooky. So, I'm sorry. I'm gonna DNF this for now. Maybe if I have the mood, I'm gonna finish it by myself. When I have the right mood for it. But now it's just nothing is sinking in, and I don't want to keep reading this book and eventually would put me in a reading slump. So I'm trying to avoid that, okay? So I'm done with Sleeping Beauties. With The Burning Girls, I'm so satisfied because I finished it, right? So I loved it. I love all the teenage drama. I love the female priest and her dark past, and the real killer here. I mean, it was really, really good. So I'm really satisfied with The Burning Girls, which is a 5 stars for me. Sadly, this is finally a DNF, which I've been wanting to DNF this. I did try. I got to until 500. But for this reading vlog, I'm gonna read one more horror, a short poem. It's a horror, so it's perfect for this reading vlog because I'm reading some horror. Yeah, actually, it was from Cherry Actually Reads. So yay, finally I'm gonna read that poem. So I'm gonna update you again, you guys, soon. Ciao for now. Hi guys, so I'm finally back and I just finished I Am Not Your Final Girl, a dark poem, a horror poem by Claire Holland. And again, thank you, Cherry, for sharing me your copy because Cherry from Cherry Actually Reads recommended this. A beautifully written dark poem, and I freaking loved it. It's like 136 pages, and I finished it in one sitting. So wow, I loved it because I could see, women are strong. We are strong, and we fight in the end. We endure the pain and suffering, right? We have tolerance when it comes to this, and I love how it was beautifully written. Like, the emotion that it gives me. I hope we do find a man who can understand us fully, like mentally and emotionally, because we are so complicated and we are emotional as women. And I love that it tackles about, feminism, motherhood, sexuality, all of these things, which are really, really important. And wow, because I'm currently writing a poem, kind of a dark poem as well, like a thriller, romance kind of poem, which I am currently working, and I hope I can finish it before this year ends. We'll see, because I'm still on the part 2 of my poem, and I really want to publish it. I'm looking for a publisher and editor as well. So yeah, that's gonna be it for reading some horror. And again, I'm so let me get my books, okay? I have here the Burning Girls, of course, which I highly recommend. Look at the tabs. I loved it. It was so damn good. It was well written. I can't see any loophole. I mean, it's 5 out of 5 stars. Yes, so please read The Burning Girls by CJ Tudor. Highly recommend this for spooky season. Yes, please. I am disappointed
Yes, because it's a Stephen King book, and it's like I'm so excited to read this because it's the collaboration between the father and son, right? And I didn't expect that. I'm like 200 pages away. I DNF this because I don't have time to finish it because it's not sinking to me anymore, and I feel like it's a waste of time. So maybe someday I'm gonna go back again, finishing the last 200 pages. But like I said, I don't really care how it's gonna end, like what's gonna happen to the women. Like, I don't even know. It's a good concept. I love the Sleeping Beauties, but unfortunately, yeah, it didn't keep me interested. So that's gonna be it. Reading some horror, and I hope you enjoy this reading vlog. And I'm gonna read I think a thriller book. It's the book that I've been wanting to read for a very long time, and it's a very dark thriller. I think that's gonna be my next reading vlog. But yeah, because I'm really afraid that this book would put me in a reading slump. So I didn't want to finish it. So I hope that dark thriller would put me in a good mood and in my reading mood once again. But I'm still in my reading mood. So after this video, I'm gonna proceed reading that thriller book. So I'll see you again next time, guys. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you are safe, be well, and I'll see you again on my next vlog. So peace out.